Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Oda Potato. His name is Rhapsody. We're back for some more ShellShock Live. Rhapsody, how you doing?
Couldn't be doing better yourself.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Did I pick this map or was this just a rando map? I think this was rando.
I think this is probably just a random map. Obviously, there's a pretty significant problem with it. The giant spire in the center is going to make it very difficult for us to attack one another.
You could say it would be the optimal play to slay the spire.
To destroy it in some fashion, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good for a bounce strike, to be honest, on flat land.
Okay, what have I got? I'll be honest. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on. How did that hit?
Your opening barrage was the best weapon in the game. Were you sure you wanted to waste that there?
Good question. Well, I certainly didn't think I would get hit, considering I was about 50 nautical miles away from the actual blast zone.
Okay, you're going to need to describe to me what a nautical mile is with reference to a normal mile.
Okay, so my understanding is that a nautical mile, I think it's I was about to say, well,
it's a mile at sea.
It's just, yeah, it's yeah, exactly. I think it is like something like 0.6 of a regular mile.
Why would they not just give it a different name?
Well, they have given it a different name, like a nautical mile. Oh, get out of here.
A different name.
Like what?
Without mile in it. Like, I don't know. Elium. It's just mile backwards.
Elin, a sea elin, an
Yeah.
elin. Oh my goodness. That's actually a very compelling point, although I don't actually know.
Oh,
However,
I was trusting you to have all of the nautical knowledge.
oh, come on. I just can't do this. We're playing points, by the way. I think I should probably draw attention to that fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. If you're winning. If you're not winning, it's kind of lame.
Yeah, I like the scoreboard. It just feels like we're playing Shocker and I'm doing really well. 84 to -6.
Yeah. I mean, look, I've got a Mega Quake, but, like, that doesn't really help things, you know?
I don't know. It might help you, you know, perturb the structure in the center of the map.
Oh. No. What is that? It would help me perturb the structure in the center of the map.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think so.
Let's see what we can get.
Hey, also, since we're a little bit of a spoiler here, since we're recording so far ahead in the future, this has actually been released in the new year. How exciting is that?
That's true. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
From the other side of December 18th.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope it's still around. I hope the world's still kicking on.
Yeah, so do you do New Year's resolutions?
No, not at all. I feel like it's this is gonna sound dumb, but I feel like it's almost a toxic idea to decide that you can only improve yourself in the new year. And I feel like a lot of people delay things that they want to do because it's like, oh, but then I'll do it as a New Year's resolution. Like, I'd rather just like do things that are necessary when they're necessary. I've done a lot of like hard like New Year's resolution-y things this year, but without, I don't know, any circumstance surrounding them, so it just feels like a thing that I gotta do.
Are you telling me that you're just better than New Year?
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Okay,
literally as well.
That's what I thought.
Do you do New Year's?
Well, you see, first of all, I don't think it is a toxic thing. I think it's actually like a positive, right? Because like people want to enact change on their life, and usually like the goals are. I think the goals are oftentimes, you know, something which which they often require like a little extra push for, you know? So it's kind of like,
Don't you think it can
I
be
understand.
discouraging when you set goals for yourself and don't manage to reach them, rather than just allowing yourself... I mean, I think also a large part of it is how poor a lot of people choose their goals. They don't choose like tangible things. They don't choose realistic things, and then become discouraged at the idea of not being able to achieve this ridiculous task they've set themselves.
yeah. I agree. I agree in its entirety. However, if it does prove useful to one person to do one thing over the course of 2019, I think that's a net positive. You know?
Sure, but that's not the argument that I'm making.
No, I know.
It's
but,
a
like,
net negative for people to do things for themselves. Rhapsody.
I think
2018. That's a
sometimes-
2018 quote because it's still
I think
2018.
sometimes people just, require that little extra boost, and in order to do that, they start at the new year.
Nice.
So
Great shot there.
yeah, that wasn't too bad. So you know what? I think it's all right. I think it's all right. But if
okay.
you were to do like New Year's resolutions, like, would you have anything in mind?
Not really. I feel like the things that I would want to do, I would just do outside of the context of a New Year's resolution. Like, what would I say for a New Year's resolution that I wouldn't do at other times? Like, what are the most common New Year's resolutions? It's lose weight. It's get fit, but I'm just gonna lump all of those kinds of things into the same category, like health related, exercise related, etc. Gosh. Is that it? Is that all people do?
I think so.
What have you done? Have you ever done a New Year's resolution?
Not seriously.
Not seriously. Okay, so you unsuccessfully did a New Year's resolution. What was it?
I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember. Yeah, I can't remember if I have done a New Year's resolution, or if I have done what I have done. Oh, come on.
So it's a thing of low import, I guess is what you're saying.
Well, you see, I don't necessarily really do them or take them very seriously.
Oh,
You
okay,
know?
so they're trivial.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so, to me anyway.
I feel like we're probably on the same side of that.
Look, I don't necessarily disagree, but I think it's I think it's good for some people. But anyway, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But what the point of the matter is that I was wondering if you had any things in mind. But
I don't at the
you
moment. I
don't.
mean, like last year around this time, it was actually before the new year. And it was because okay, warning, slight vanity. It was because I was going to a New Year's party, and I wanted to look good wearing a shirt that I don't usually get to wear. And I decided in like the 3 months leading up to that, I'm just going to completely overhaul my diet and lose a bunch of weight and start working out. And then I did that. I ended up losing like 15 kilograms, which for someone who wasn't particularly overweight to begin with was like nice. Good thing. I feel like I can just do that when I need to. I don't need to wait for a new year. Although, for what it's worth, I did wait for a new year for that circumstance, specifically because there was an event I wanted to go to.
Okay.
Oh, it's time for the kookiest cluster.
Oh, that's unlucky, actually.
Yeah, considering
3 bounce.
that was direct on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, 3 bounce doesn't count as a one that you need to fire, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it's good.
I guess if anything, it would be to restart the weekly one-offs.
Yeah, what's happened with that?
I got snowed down with a bunch of other stuff that I needed to do and get done. It's rough.
So how long's it been now? Like
That would have been in September, I'm gonna guess. So a fat while. I'll get back to it.
Oh, look at that.
Get 'em.
So that's that's the way of the world, you know. There's always more stuff to do than time in the day. Ibagum, sonny.
What?
Laughs.
Ibagum?
Yeah. Sorry, it's a Yorkshire phrase, like a Yorkshireism.
Okay. What's
So
it
Yorkshire's
mean?
like a region.
No, I know
of the
what
UK.
Yorkshire is.
Oh, it's like a region next to Lancashire.
Oh, Lancashire.
Yeah. Lancashire for sure. Yeah.
So, what does it mean? Why is it
Ibag-
Iban
it's just like one of those things you know when you're like I you know just like you know you say it with a sigh. Ibagum. You know.
No,
You
I
know?
don't.
At
Frankly,
least that's my understanding of it.
I feel like
I'm
you're
trying to
using a
think
lot
of-
of you know and I don't know, so it doesn't work.
Yeah. I think partly that's because I don't really know how to explain it, and also I don't really know at all. So I think the message to take away is that I don't really know. Oh no.
Got to collect that as well as pump in a bunch of damage. Hell yes. What?
Come on. Oh no.
You gave it
I
a
thought I had
go.
the bead. I thought I had the bead.
Damn. Oh no.
I don't have Anahin, my friend. I don't have
Are you
Anahin.
sure?
Yep. Positive.
Yeah.
Absolutely positive.
Weapon's probably not going to help you in that situation. I probably should have told you before you shot it, right? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that one's on you, my friend.
Alright, let's adjust your positioning just a wee bit. Yep, that'll work. What?
Oh, good.
Oh, rough luck. Rough luck, my bad. Alright, go for... Chunk.
What? Okay, there is. What? What is that? What is that?
Yeah, you know, just hit me. It's not that hard, jeez. I hit you last turn, you should be able to hit me this turn.
Oh. No, I guess not.
They've all gone off to explore the heavens. Excellent.
Yeah. They've returned. Oh, tarantula. What a weapon.
I wanted that to split over towards the 2 times damage and then start hitting you. Sadly, it did not make it there.
It won't surprise you to learn that I don't actually have anything of value. Nope. Digger is just trash. Wow, that's a proper hiding.
Yeah, no.
I saw it.
I've got myself a nice little nestle here.
Can you damage yourself for 200 damage? Maybe that would
Ooh.
be...
Do you want me to give it a wee bit of a shot?
I don't... Okay.
No, I'm just too lucky. It didn't work.
You tried, which is, you know, half the battle, really, isn't it?
I mean, I would say it isn't, with respect to my earlier argument against the New Year's resolutions. What would yours be?
My New Year's resolution?
Mm.
I don't know. Do you have any good suggestions for New Year's resolutions? Or, you know, sorry, not... Okay, let's just call them resolutions.
Okay.
Since maybe, will that...
Yeah,
will
okay.
that,
Here's a resolution. Stop smoking.
Okay. I don't smoke.
That's going to make it real easy to do. Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Back over. Oh, no. Nah, that's not getting anyone.
It's not gonna. That was almost a 2 in a row. A twofer.
Almost.
Almost a twofer. Um. Okay.
What if you just have New Year's resolutions that aren't, you know, here's this monumental task that I need to put my... Wow. Well done. What if you had ones that aren't just like this monumental task? What if you have New Year's resolutions that are like, I'm going to treat myself a little better. I'm going to buy myself, you know, not the bottom shelf brand of vodka. I'm going to go one shelf up. You know, that kind of thing. Drink a wee bit better whiskey.
Yeah, I'll be a better alcoholic, is what you're saying, right?
Exactly. Go professional. That's 40
Okay.
damage with minnows.
That actually kind of makes me feel bad about my email to K-Champ.
Oh god, we can only imagine what the higher levels are going to do.
Oh no. No, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
almost. Hey, you got me.
I guess it was worth then.
Well, I'll concede only that you got me.
Yeah. So, okay, like self-improvement, that's like a big category. Oh, how is that possible? Anyway, like self-improvement, that's a pretty big category for like for like New Year's, for like New Year's.
Nice.
There we go. There's also, you know, I guess there's also sort of like, I guess pretty much all New Year's resolution things fall into like the self-improvement category in one way or another.
Well, I mean, it depends. Someone might have a New Year's resolution of, oh, I'm just going to take this year off and just do nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what about like getting more involved in the community? It's a pretty nebulous New Year's resolution, but probably quite achievable.
It's quite achievable, but where's your goal? Where's your tangible goal? What are you going to do exactly? Are you going to run for local office? Are you going to help do a bunch of cleanup efforts around the local beaches? What?
Oh, beautiful.
Well done.
Great question. I don't know. Starting with the beaches, I think that might be a pretty good place to start. If I was to choose to get more involved with the community.
No! One more power! The winds would have... Yeah!
Let me be brutally honest. I don't think it would have mattered.
I don't know about that one. That's raining sideways right there.
Oh,
very nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful, mate.
Oh, thanks, bud.
You know, every now and again, when I'm not necessarily when I'm feeling down, just whenever I'm feeling bored, I guess.
Right.
Is that I'll go back and watch your speed run of We Happy Few. Cabal doing his We Happy Few speedrun.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not me doing a speedrun. That's Kadal, a completely different, legally distinct character.
I go back and I just sort of marvel at everyone who's like disliked the video, and I'm just like, you guys just don't understand it. Like, you just don't understand.
Yeah, it wasn't received so well at the time. I don't know.
But you see, I don't understand why, because it's like, it's so obvious that it's like a sarcastic endeavor, and it's like, you know, it's just a, you know, it's a...
There was one comment that I
know.
really appreciated, which was someone raising the issue of, what the hell is this? I don't get it. And then someone responding and saying, oh, he's, you know, taking the mickey out of speedrunners and the fact that, like, a lot of them, you know, don't particularly have over-the-top entertaining, but rather entertaining deliveries, right? Like, a lot of them have relatively monotone voices. A lot of them say things that are kind of extremely similar to what would be said in almost every other speedrun. Like, the terminology is kind of broadly acceptable across the board. And also basically just doing Critical's voice.
I don't know who Critical is, but I watch whatever it's called. The Game's Done Quick. What's it? Summer? Did it twice a year?
AGDQ and SGDQ. Summer Games Done Quick and Awesome Games Done Quick. Because the 2 seasons, Summer and Awesome.
Yeah, Summer and Awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually just gonna prioritize the cogs here, because
Please do.
I'm not gonna win this. There we go.
Well
Oh,
done.
and you know what? I even got 44 damage in. I will take that. That's pretty darn good.
Very well done. All right, let's see what you can get done on you.
Here's a question. Do you ever go back and just like randomly watch one of your videos? Is there like a specific video that you go back and watch that you're like, I don't know, you like to watch, or that you feel like particularly proud of, or anything really?
I've probably watched the Kadal one in like the last week, actually.
Yeah.
And whenever I see it, like whenever I see a new comment on the weekly one-off episode, the behind the scenes, I go and watch that again. So like once every month, maybe now.
I thought you were gonna say once every day.
Once every
You're
day, yeah.
a fanatic for that one video.
I've actually just got it queued up in my phone. It's because those are the two things that like were creative projects that I, had like an idea executed on, actually felt reasonably comfortable in the execution of.
Yeah. No, look, that's totally fair. I was just curious
Do
if
you?
there's not really. Not really, but I one of the weird things is when this is gonna sound super strange, not vain as such, but just strange, maybe, is that when I'm like watching through the footage, after playing, I feel to get the title of the episode for the thumbnail or whatever, I start watching, and I just really enjoy it. Like, it's really sort of like comforting. I don't know what it is, but
It's
Most of,
surely
like-
a lot of it has to do
most
with
of
the fact
the-
that like you know what you're about to say, not because you remember what you said, but because you go, oh, that would make me say this. Like, I hope they say this,
Yeah.
and then they say exactly that, and it's like, oh, right, of course they do, because it's me.
but there's just something about it which is like deeply warming, and it's just like, I
Well,
don't know
the
what
sound
it
of your own
is.
voice, eh?
Yeah, I love the sound of my own voice. But you see, that's the point, is that I don't do it. I only do it whilst, like looking for the title of the episode, or going back to check on something or whatever. I wouldn't normally do it, but, it's just really nice to do. So
I've occasionally
There you go.
re-listened to SSL episodes where I was like, oh, there was a really good conversation or a really good bit in this one.
Yeah.
Like, I would wager that I've listened to the I would wager that I've listened to the after dinner speech probably 3 times now. And that hasn't even
Oh,
gone
that's-
live yet.
Oh, goodness me.
Cannot wait.
Yep. Once again, Happy New Year from the other side.
Oh, yes! No!
Oh.
No!
Wow. That was effective, wasn't it?
That was tragic! That was a grenade storm! Oh, damn!
Oh.
Nice!
Yeah, boys. There we go. That's all right. I feel that weapon is really effective, but only in the like minute number of circumstances that I'm able to actually land it,
Yeah, there's too little wind on here. I shouldn't have even shot that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
That's-
is super effective.
yeah.
It's Starburst, right? Sunburst?
Sunburst. I don't know, actually. I don't actually know.
One or t'other.
All right, let me calculate.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Get out your
Let me get
protractor.
I'll tell you what. That's how you hack this game. You don't hack it with code. You hack it with a protractor.
I've heard of this before. I've never engaged in it.
Take it.
I don't know.
Never-
I'm kind of okay with just being garbage at the game, TBH.
Me too. Me too.
I got good news for you.
We were we were looking at the achievements earlier, and there is an achievement that requires you to get 1 million XP, and I think you have like 90,000 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is just like, how on earth is anyone ever gonna get 1 million XP?
I have no clue. The fact that there is a weapon attached to getting 1 million XP is insane to me. You've created a weapon that no one will ever get to use.
I just think that's really bad design.
Oh, you should write a follow-up.
I think honestly, he's had enough from me. I don't think I'm getting anywhere.
That's an insightful position to have. All right, you've completely screwed me and done a ridiculous amount of damage. Well done, you.
Thank you. This will be my only win.
No, you won the first. You won the first this episode. Yeah, you did.
Yikes. That was a lot of damage.
So it was. I mean, I'm still probably going to lose because that was my best remaining weapon.
Oh, come on. That could have gone down the hole quite easily. Ugh.
So it could have, but it didn't. All right. All right. Maybe I've still got a wee bit of a shotty here.
Ooh.
Hey, more damage than you did in the last shot.
Yeah, no, I don't begrudge you for it. That was not bad. Okay.
Oh!
Yes!
Good lord, the
It was a portal
crits.
skill shot as well. I think, you know, there's been 2 times that I used that weapon, and both times I think I got crits. Ooh.
Yeah, you dug me a little further down into the hole, which meant that shot hit the edge above rather than actually manage to escape. If that had have hit you and crit, we would have been on pretty even footing.
Horse, shoes, and hand grenades, my friend.
You're not wrong. Stone, jammer, pinger, salt and pepper, rapid fire, sparkler, and static link. So I'm like screwed.
Salt and pepper, maybe.
I don't know about that one, but all right, we'll give it a wee bit of a go. Yeah,
the
it was always
diffusion is
just gonna have
too
too
big.
much. Yeah,
Yeah. Spread.
precisely.
I know. Okay.
What is your spread of choice? I'm talking about like you've woken up in the
HP
morning.
sauce.
HP, really? Just on butter?
No,
Just-
it's just no. I'm just joking.
I could
It's
get
weird.
that, right? Like it's a jam, right? So it's totally fine.
It's not a jam.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
sauce.
No, you said it's a
It's a
jam. It's like fruit. It's like
It's-
chutney, right?
That's not. That's not it. You're misrepresenting every word I ever said.
Every
is-
word you ever said. Damn.
Every word I ever said. I don't know. Probably peanut butter. I quite like peanut butter.
I do know that you're a smooth man.
Yeah, because I'm not a heathen. Also, we recently discussed that in an episode, and it went live. And the number of comments that I had about me being or peanut butter or whatever, I thought was atrocious. How many people can actually?
Oh, that's
Sorry,
a nestle right there.
We just take a moment. That was incredible.
So it was. Please, yes, let's take a moment. Damn.
Anyway, all the haters out there who say that crunchy is life,
they're
just
wrong.
Factually,
They're
inaccurate.
incredibly
They
wrong.
are wrong.
What?
They are wrong.
Do you just get your smooth peanut butter and then walk out onto the road, pick up some gravel from the asphalt and sprinkle it in for a wee bit more texture? No, you don't, because it's awful and garbage and it tastes bad.
Absolutely.
If I wanted,
what about you?
If I wanted some crunch
What's
in my peanut butter, you know what I would eat? A peanut.
I think that's the point, though, because the peanuts are in the, they're extra peanuts in the peanut butter, aren't they?
What? And
It's
there's
peanuts.
small chunks of it. I don't get tomato sauce that has the seeds in it, right? No one does. It would be insane. It's a wee bit of extra tomato and it's some nice little texture for you. No, it isn't. It's wrong. You're wrong. I'm sorry. I know most things in the world are subjective, but this is objective.
Good. I agree. I agree entirely. Anyone who says otherwise is just wrong.
Yeah.
Factually inaccurate. Anyway, on that controversial note, we're going to finish the episode up. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. He's been Rhapsody. This has been ShellShock Live, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Adios.